today we're doing figure 2.1. I'm going to go quickly through the first part and I'm only going to start the tutorial when we get to the circle. To start with the cylindrical cutout, what we're going to do first is we're going to draw some construction lines. We're going to need a line coming across here. Notice that I've done it nice and light so I can erase it. I'm also going to find the center. So this is 50 millimeters long, so the center would be 25. And then I'm going to use that. Come back. We know that, I might bring this down. We know it's 30 millimeters deep. So we're going to come in 30 millimeters. Another construction line. Because it's got a radius of 15, if we bring that radius up, we're going to know that this is marked out at 15 either side. We can actually rule these in the outline now. And this can be an outline as well. To make it a 15 millimeter radius, we're going to come down 15 millimeters. This is where our first construction line is going to be for the radius. We're going to use the square method, so we're going to rule down. I'm going to rule a line from the corner up. This is corner to center. I know this is a center line, so I'm going to put my construction line in. There's dots and dashes. Making note to cross my dash in the middle, and also making sure that I hit either side. With the circle, we want to come about 2/3 this distance. So this is 15 millimeters, so I'm going to put a mark at 10 because that's 5, 10, 15. So that's 2/3. So this one is 25. So we're going to come about 16 and a half. and that's where our other dot's going to be. So from here, it's just freehand sketching an arc through this hole, or through this point. And there we have it. So now that we've done this one, we have to come and do that again on the other side. So you'll see that this point will connect with that line. That's just one of the benefits of doing it in isometric. Again, we know that this comes out 10 millimeters, so we're going to do that again. We're going to come out 10 millimeters. We're going to sketch from here through this point to come to here. Now that I like my arc, I can do it in heavier. Alright, don't get excited, the drawing's not finished yet. So now we're going to start doing dimensions. What we need to do is we need to find the edge. We're going to find the point, come out 1 millimeter. And then I'm going to do 5 millimeter lines. See, both gaps are 1 millimeter. Then we notice that the arrowheads are not right on the end of the line. The arrowheads are going to be about 1 to 1.5 millimeters in. Whatever you choose, make it consistent. They're solid arrowheads. About 3 millimeters long. Doing a nice light construction line there so I can see where I'm going. There's no reason for me to get rid of any of my construction lines. You can hand them in with all these little construction lines still in. One thing I would like to do is go through and let's point out a few faults with my drawing. These numbers should not be touching the line. This gap is perfect. You need to have a gap between your numbers and your leader lines. Here is what we call a double line. I went over my construction line to put the radius dimension in, and what I've done is I've got a second line there. That's not too good. Here I made a mistake with my arrowhead. I should have erased my arrowhead rather than trying to go over the top of it. You'll notice here my points don't meet up. This is not good. Also here is another set of double lines.